morning guys, and welcome back to Cript Zone. So for today I'm going to show you how to replace the slave cylinder on the back of your rear brake system. I found that my wife's car, the rear wheel was wet from brake fluid and I needed to find out what's happening. So first off, let's remove the rear tire. Second step, let's clean all this brake fluid off. As you can see, the whole hub is wet, so I'm going to use a degreaser or engine cleaner in the spray bottle, and I'm going to clean the components while it's on there. It's just easier. Next step, you see the hub is on with the wheel bearing, so we're gonna have to take the whole wheel bearing out to get the hub off. Remove the split pin, release the wheel nut or the nut, and then remove the hub. Remember to take your handbrake off, otherwise you're not gonna get the hub off. See what it looks like inside. Everything is wet. It's a clear indication that the slave cylinder is leaking brake fluid. So while it's open in this position, let's clean it as well. Let's put some engine cleaner everywhere. Since we're going to replace the cylinder anyway, there's nothing there that can be corroded or anything like that, so we might as well clean everything with the solution. Beware the baldness. Let's proceed by removing the brake pads assembly. Next up, we're going to take the brake line off at the back, as well as the mounting screw. It's got one bolt that's holding it, so once that's out, you can just take a small hammer and tap the cylinder out. Now that we have our new one, it's just a matter of reversing all the steps. I disassembled the brake pads because it was easier for me to put it back together piece by piece than trying to stretch the springs and everything in position to get the mounting springs back on. So it was just easier just to dismantle the whole system. Just take note of where all the springs are going when you're dismantling it. Back it out nicely on the floor, and then you just back it back and hook everything up. Remember to adjust your adjuster totally in or totally down, otherwise the brake shoes will be pushed out too far and you won't get the hub back up. And that's it. Everything's connected, everything's on. Now you need to adjust your brakes. So you take a screwdriver, adjust the adjuster out, say about 10 turns. Then you put your hub on, you feel how it feels. If the hub is sitting too loosely, you take it off and you adjust another 10. The hub must go on just. It must be a nice firm fit. And when you turn the hub by hand, it must feel like it's almost gripping. Then you know you've adjusted it enough. wheel bearing up, remember to pack your grease. You need to pack new grease on your bearing. Put the bearing back in. Tighten the nut nice and tight, while still making sure that your wheel is still turning. And then just put your split pin back. And then the last step will be to bleed the brakes. Remember, you have changed the slave cylinder, so you have to bleed the brakes. So you fill up your reservoir in front and you start bleeding the brakes by the furthest point away from your reservoir. In this case, I started bleeding at the left hand side rear, then I came over to this wheel and I bled it this side. So to bleed it is easy, just get a second person to help you. They pump the brake until the brake starts getting stiff. You go and you release the bleed nipple and the pedal will go down, and you do that until all the air is out of the system. That means you're going to do it maybe 3 or 4 times depending on your system. Once all the air is out and the brakes feel like it's supposed to feel, then you shouldn't have any problems further. So yeah, once again, thanks guys, thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe to my channel. I really want to grow this channel. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. If you subscribe, remember to hit the bell button for notifications on further uploads. And then have a great day guys. Cheers.